This is Terry Family Adventures.
And this is our 2023 vacation recap.
Recaps. So basically what we're going to do is we made a game out of it. No peeking. I got mine upside down. We're going to make a game. We're going to do our top 3 places of where we went.
Our least favorite.
Our least favorite. Our favorite beach.
And where we want to go back.
And neither one of us know our answers. We wrote it, so we don't know. I don't know her. She don't know mine. We're gonna start with the top 3 places. First, we'll say the places we've been.
Okay.
So in 2023, we went to the Badlands.
Mount Rushmore.
We went to Mount Rushmore. We went to Devil's Tower. We went to Glacier National Park.
Grand Tetons.
Grand Tetons. Yellowstone National Park. Rocky Mountain National Park.
The Bahamas.
We went
two different areas.
We went on a cruise to the Bahamas in two different areas. Princess Keys
And Nassau.
Then we went to Universal Studios for a whole week. We spent the week down there. We also went to Daytona Beach and Panama City Beach. So, that being said,
let's get started.
What
top 1?
You want me to go first?
You go first.
I gotta go first?
Yeah.
So my top place of 2023 vacations was probably Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. And my reason why is because we had our entire family. Like, all of our vacations is either me and her, or me and her and little Archer, or me and her and the kids. I mean, we went several places, but we didn't have all of us together. Universal Studios, we were an entire week. We went to Volcano Bay, Island of Adventure, Universal Studios, Daytona Beach. We went to all those places, and we were all together as a family. So I think that's why I picked it as my number 1.
Okay. My number 1 is Glacier National Park.
Big surprise.
First off, in my opinion, it had the best mountain views.
It's awesome.
Along with, I got a ring on my finger.
I did propose.
And I caught my first mountain trout.
Yeah.
Maybe my first trout ever.
Probably your first trout ever. You're welcome.
Yeah,
It only took us 3 hours. You did have one get off though.
That was my first. What's your second?
So my second is Glacier National Park because, like she said, it is spectacular. If you've never been, you gotta go. And you gotta get off the beaten path. You gotta go deep. I mean, pick long trails because all the views are awesome, but like the Highline Trail, I mean, you're gonna be stacked on top of people. We couldn't even get a parking spot up there. But don't let people, there's tons of hiking trails and everywhere is beautiful. It is an absolute beautiful park. We had a blast there. We spent 3 whole days there, camped in Apgar and 2 Medicine villages.
And 3 days was not enough.
No, we want to go for 3 weeks. You want me?
Anything else?
What's your second?
Alright, my second one is the Bahamas. And I'd say both parts of the Bahamas just because the water is beautiful. It was like blue.
Can't explain it.
It was like fake. And then you could get away from people. If you didn't stay in the area, if you went just a little farther than everybody else, it was just you. And it was so cool. And then the fish experience. You get in the water, you look under you, and fish just surround you. They're not scared. So that's why it was my second.
We did snorkel there.
Yeah.
So my third is the Bahamas. So yeah, I mean the Bahamas, again, we went where people weren't. We didn't go to Paradise Island. We didn't go to the tourist traps.
And if that's what you're into,
Yeah, more power to you. I mean, absolutely. Do it. But we went to Clifton Heritage National Park down there on the island of Nassau, and that was amazing. Like, we seen a handful of people. Yeah, the park was a little run down, but that did not take away the experience at all. And then we got back on our cruise ship and we went to Princess Keys, and we walked. It was 4 miles one way, 3 miles one way, something like that. We went to Lighthouse Beach, which was unbelievable, and we were the only people there. We were the only people there, but bad news. That's all about to change. Disney Cruise Lines, they're actually having their first cruise ship go there in 2024. We actually got a ride down the beach line by some locals on their ATV. They came and picked us up, and they were telling us about it. And yeah, Disney Cruise Lines has now took over Lighthouse Beach, so we might be the last people to be there, like, completely by ourselves. But it was amazing. The rock bluffs there at the end. The lighthouse. It was old and wore down, but it's still super cool to see the water. Can't even explain it. It was beautiful, beautiful.
Was that your 3?
That was my number 3. What's yours?
All right, mine was the Rocky Mountains. Just because, well, not just because, I love the mountains, and it was the first place we had Archer a week after I gave birth to him, and we got to get him out in the nature, and he loved it, and I just felt like it was super fun.
It was awesome. It was pretty sweet there. You caught it? No? I caught a trout.
I was sleeping.
It took me forever. Yeah, you were wore out. Okay, so let's move on. You get to go first on this one.
Least favorite?
Least favorite place. Okay. And why?
Don't bash me, because I know this is everybody's favorite place, but my least favorite is Yellowstone. And it's not, I love the park. It's so cool. Everything's cool about it, but I like to get away. I don't like little trails where everybody's at. Like, I love it. It's so cool. Different area. It has everything, but everything is so short and people are everywhere and you have to fight your way through every trail. And I wanna go up a mountain where nobody else is.
You ain't lying. There is people, but not my least favorite. It's not my least favorite
What's your
place.
least favorite?
My least favorite place was the city of Nassau, Bahamas.
Yeah.
That was my least favorite, but that was absolutely terrifying.
It was scary.
It was scary. I was nervous. It was. I don't want to bash. It's.
You need to know what you're getting yourself into.
If you get away, like we had our cruise ship that docked, and we knew we wanted to go to Clifton Heritage, and the only way to get to Clifton Heritage is if we rented a scooter. We got there safe. Everything was fine. Everything was good. Everything was fine. But it was kind of a scary experience on how we got there.
Driving around.
And then, being on the scooter, going around. There's people just laying on the sides of the roads.
Walking around. You just never know what's going to happen.
We visited the Queen Staircase there.
Yeah.
And people were literally just, yelling at us.
Yeah, it's awesome, but everything around it's awesome, but the people it's just dirty.
Yeah,
It's not well taken care of for
that
what
was
it
probably
is.
my least. Yes, but everything else. You get out of the city, beautiful place. A little terrifying riding our scooter down those highways though, with all the roundabouts and not knowing, and
aren't
people.
afraid to pass.
And down there, if you've never been and you're going, I don't know what the horn means down there, but it's not like F you. It's like hi. I mean, people. I think they honk to wave.
Yeah, they honk for everything.
Everything.
They
Everything's a
honk to
honk.
let you in. They honk if they're mad at you. They honk if they're saying hi to you. You never know.
It's crazy, but yeah, that was my least favorite place.
All right, now you started off with
Okay,
favorite
so
beach.
I'll start that off, but we need to tell them we went to the Lighthouse Beach. It was Jaws Beach, you know, the movie Jaws at Clifton Heritage State National Park. That's where that movie Jaws Revenge. It was shot at this beach, so that was pretty cool to be there. And this Clifton Heritage National Park was a giant coastline of different beaches. So basically, Clifton Heritage National Park was one big beach. We did Lighthouse Beach, Panama City, and Daytona Beach, Florida. That being said, my favorite beach was Lighthouse Beach. And why? Because it was absolutely stunning. We were the only people there for we were there 7 hours.
Yeah, we were there for a while.
7 hours. We explored caves. We explored the old lighthouse. And it rained on us for 30 minutes. We hung out in the old lighthouse, watching it rain. I mean, we took awesome
pictures.
beach photos that we have. I mean, on our YouTube channel. It was an all around. It was awesome. And like we said earlier, we did a little work to get there. I mean, we walked probably 7-8 miles round trip to get there, but
it was worth it.
Completely worth it. And again, not bad mouthing Disney. Anyway, but it'll probably never be that way again. I mean, Disney took over that point of the island. What's yours?
My favorite is the Clifton Heritage
Really?
National Park beach throughout the whole thing. Because first off, I loved snorkeling out to Ocean Atlas.
Yeah, Ocean Atlas. Yeah.
I thought that was so cool. And then going to see, just following every little statue around there, getting to see the plane, and then
The plane from the movie.
all the fish were hitting you in the face.
From the
and
movie Jaws.
yeah, they were just everywhere. And then walking on the beach, there's so many like things, and it pops up on your maps and everything, like the shipwreck that was on there.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just everything.
If you want to see it, go watch our video about it. Speaking of that, we found your conch shells
Yes, conch shells.
everywhere.
We didn't think we were gonna find one,
Also-
but that's the one thing I really wanted to get.
Also, we had our whole little private oasis, like all
Yeah.
the picnic tables. I mean, remember that little area?
Yeah, there
Tire swing? Remember
everything,
swinging on the
yes.
tire? Yep.
There's tire swing, there's
It was awesome.
tables,
Gosh, we had
there
such a good
was-
time.
everything. Alright, what's left?
So where would we go again, and why?
Okay.
So that's your turn. Sucker.
Alright. I wanna go. This is kinda. It can't happen. I wanna go to Lighthouse Beach. I wanna go back, but I don't wanna go back as in the new Disney Lighthouse Beach.
And we're not saying there's not a possibility, because Disney won't be there every single day.
Yes.
So you could get lucky, maybe. I mean, really, because
They're gonna
surely
have
they
the
won't.
whole resort around, but
There'll still be workers probably and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe you could possibly get down there. But
it's just not the same. I wish we could take the kids there and everything, because you're by yourself, and when you get up to the cliffs and everything, it's just open water. You can look down the beach, and it's beautiful.
you gotta go. I mean, watch our video,
The
please.
sand has like red in it, so it looks almost pink.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
It's just so cool. All the coral reefs and fish, and
Awesome.
it was so fun.
Jan, I agree with you there. It was beautiful. My place would be Glacier National Park. I could. I mean, if it wasn't for the cold, and I'm such a pussy, I don't like cold. I'm a deer hunter, so but after it gets cold here in Missouri, and I kill my buck, it can warm back up to at least 60. That freezing cold weather, I'm a sissy. But I mean, if it wasn't for the cold, I would live there. I mean, I could spend days. My dream is for us to throw backpacks on our tent, throw our lives on our back, and spend a week just hiking through it. I mean, just going all around the backcountry and just spending time out. I mean, it's beautiful. Everywhere you go is just beautiful. I mean, beautiful views everywhere. And I've got a plus. So those of you who don't know or haven't been part of the channel or haven't watched our videos, like Maddie said, our baby Archer was born. Well, we did our glacier trip, which was Badlands, Mount Rushmore, Devil's Tower, Glacier, Yellowstone. Ended it in Reno for the National Bowling Tournament last year. She did that 8 months pregnant, right? 7.5 months. She hiking mountains, 20-mile hikes. We did 60 miles in 3 days in Glacier National Park. Including, Grand Tetons. We did Grand Tetons hiking in snow up to our freaking hips. That was frustrating. It was frustrating. Grand Teton's beautiful, but we didn't know there was snow. We tried doing paintbrush divide. Oh, we got to the divide all right, but snow. Anyways, that being said, I was so proud of her. We slept in tents on all these places. I was so proud of her. 8 months pregnant out there hiking mountains. And then, like she said earlier, she delivered the baby, our baby Archer, August 7th. And it was a week later.
Like next Monday.
We decided to go on a last-second crazy adventure with my parents to Rocky Mountain, and we hiked. You remember that name of that trail, Roaring River Falls Trail? It was, I forgot what trail that was. It was 15 miles round trip up another mountain a week after having a baby. She's a freaking beast.
It will probably always be my favorite year of vacations, just because everybody told me to come.
She's a monster. But I was super proud of her. I just wanted to let her know that. Never complained. I mean, I was complaining more than her.
I complained at Grand Tetons.
Yeah, you did, but I was the bigger complainer. Well, we would super appreciate it if you guys would like and subscribe. Please subscribe. It'll help us with the channel. It'll help us. We want to keep doing this for years to come. Our dream is to be able to quit work and travel for a living, making these awesome videos, doing these awesome adventures, and letting you guys see that. That's our dream. We want an RV. We currently don't have an RV. That's why we're sleeping in tents. But we just love being out. Our dream is to have an RV and travel the world, go everywhere. I mean, we want to take our kids and we want to teach them the outdoors. We want to teach them to enjoy and respect what nature gives us. That's what we want to do, and we want to give it to you guys by making and posting these videos. We hope you appreciate it, and like and subscribe. Thank you.